Hello and welcome to Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lawal with the news. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, we start with Labour. The Nigerian Labour Congress has been urged to be honest and diligent in its actions to enjoy the goodwill of the Nigerian public. Former Vice President of the NLC, Comrade Issa Tijani, stated this today in the press conference in Abuja. Comrade Issa Tijani lamented the situation where the working class continue to suffer the burden of many poorly organized labor strikes.
The essence of this press briefing is to bring to the knowledge of the public the trouble we are in as a result of poor leadership by both the Labour Party National Chairman and the Nigerian Labour Congress Labour President. As a veteran, what we are asking for is for the two of them to resign and go, so that we can elect new leaders, people with fresh ideas, new faces, people with ideological clarity, so that because it is very disturbing for us in the Labour Party. We formed the Labour Party. I've been in the Labour Party since 1987. All right? I mean, it's very disturbing for us to be told by no other person but the national treasurer of the party that Abure has stolen 3.5 billion. No matter how you think Nigeria's money value has gone down, 3.5 billion is not a joke. It's not a joke.
The veteran Labour leader assured that the veterans and the trade unionists will never relent in their efforts to continue offering advice to the present union to enable them uphold noble ideas for more effective engagement.
If the so-called leaders, the so-called elders before them, they see what people are doing, I mean, how am I going to advise them? Would I tell them not to go and do something? I mean, they learn by what they see people are doing. So what they see is very bad. So unless something is done by the leadership of the country to bring about, the desired change, sense of belonging to the youth, I'm sure, in any case, those that are waiting to steal money are even more than those that are stealing money now.
Moving now to health issue. President Bola Tinubu has approved the immediate upgrade of key health infrastructure and key equipment across all 6 geopolitical zones for enhanced service delivery. This was revealed in a statement issued by the Special Advisor to President on Media and Publicity, Chief Ajuri Ingilali. Chat Moses completes the report.
According to the statement, the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in collaboration with the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, will carry out the comprehensive upgradation of cancer treatment infrastructure and other critical developments in 6 tertiary hospitals across several geopolitical zones, in addition to the full renovation and expansion of prior investment to improve broad-based access to high-quality healthcare in all political zones of the Federation. 6 teaching hospitals across 6 geopolitical zones have been marked for the establishment of oncology and nuclear medicine centers per facility as part of President Tinubu's bid to ensure that world-class cancer diagnosis and care is accessible across the country. Among these hospitals are University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, University of Nigeria Nsukka Teaching Hospital, Federal Teaching Hospital Katsina, University of George Teaching Hospital, and Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Also, 10 critical healthcare service expansion projects across the fields of radiology, clinical pathology, medical and radiation oncology, and cardiac catheterization will be carried out in the following hospitals located in Asaba, Bauchi, Enugu, Ilorin, Ibadan, Jos, and Kaduna. The project, set to be delivered within 12 to 18 months, will improve screening and diagnostic for communicable and non-communicable diseases, reduce mortality rate, and improve outcomes for non-communicable diseases, create considerable employment opportunities for clinical, administrative, and managerial personnel across all 6 geopolitical zones. For Value Chain TV, Chat Moses reporting.
President Bola Tinubu has opted for a low-key 72nd birthday celebration as a result of the challenging times facing the country. This was revealed in a statement by the Special Advisor Media and Information Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, who noted that the recent killings of some army officers and police personnel in Delta State, as well as several security breaches, serves as events that have contributed to the gloomy mood of the nation. The president, however, urged his associates not to organize any event but instead use the opportunity to reflect and rededicate themselves to the task of building. Moving now to insecurity, the Defense Headquarters has said that the troops rescued the abducted pupils and teachers of LEA School Kuriga in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State within Zamfara State. In a statement by the Director Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, it stated that the victims were rescued in early hours of Sunday by the troops with support from local authorities and government agencies. Buba put the number of rescued victims at 137, comprising 76 female and 61 male, adding that they will be conveyed to Kaduna, where they will be handed over to the state government. On March 7, 2024, about 287 pupils and teachers of the schools were abducted by the suspected terrorists, who took them into the forest. Their abductors subsequently requested a ransom of 1 billion naira for their release, setting a deadline of March 27, 2024 for the payment. Valuchen TV spoke to some Nigerians regarding this issue. The report.
The security problem of the country is much. So if government will go into that area by saying they are going to bring corps to safeguard the students in the school and the pupils in particular, I think it's a welcome development. Because what is going around presently is an eyesore. Our students could no longer have a conducive learning area. And the worst of it is that they have been going to the villages, to pick these students, which is very bad. If government will put that into practice by bringing corps, especially PCOS, this Peace Corps, if they can make it okay for them to go to school, so I think it's a welcome development.
I think the most challenges we are having in this country is insecurity. If the government, they have to do the needful, because the security now in Nigeria is just like they politicize it. So they are not really doing what they are supposed to do as our leaders. So they should work on the security, and also people they know the people who are behind of this kidnapping and all this problem in this country. But for them to fetch them out is a problem. So they should please help us raise securities, train them, so that they will go out there to fight for us. These people, they are in the bush, they are within us. They are in the bush, they are in the house, around the environment. They should make sure that they bring those people to book, at least, so that we will be saved. We cannot sleep again because of kidnapping and killings. Look at everywhere killings. And even the uniform personnel too, they are also victims, they are killing them too.
12 out of the 36 states have applied to the federal government to set up their State Electricity Regulatory Commission. Sources from the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission say that the State Electricity Regulatory Commission is expected to regulate electricity business and oversee electricity industry activities, including licensing and regulating persons engaged in the generation, transmission and system operation within the state. Valuchen TV gathered that NERC is expecting other state applications following the newly Electricity Act signed by President Bola Tinubu, which empowers states, companies and individuals to transmit and distribute electricity. The federal government has initiated proceedings against prominent cryptocurrency exchange platform Binance over tax evasion. The charges were filed at the Federal High Court in Abuja by the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS). The FIRS says it was a decisive move aimed at upholding fiscal responsibility and safeguarding the economic integrity of the country. Binance is charged with 4 tax evasion accusations, including non-payment of value-added tax, company income tax, failure to file tax returns, and complicity in aiding customers to evade taxes through its platform. Joined with the crypto company as second and third defendants in the suit are Tigran Gambaryan and Nadeem Anjarwalla, both senior executives of Binance currently under the custody of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). Meanwhile, in a recent development, Nadeem Anjarwalla, one of the 2 Binance executives detained in Nigeria for alleged tax evasion and other offenses, has escaped from lawful custody. Mr. Anjarwalla is believed to have flown out of Abuja using Middle East airliner from the Abuja guest house where he and his colleague were detained after guards on duty led him to a nearby mosque for prayers in the spirit of the ongoing Ramadan fast. That ends the Value 10 TV news update. I am Kabir Lawal. Thanks for watching.